Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible and for allowing me to give you this content. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is payday. Today is week 9 of the 100 Envelope Savings Challenge, Roth IRA Challenge 2026. Don't forget to pay yourself first. Don't forget to pay yourself at least 10 to 15% of your salary, because at the end of the year, it all adds up. If you can't do 10, you can start with 5. You can start small and then gradually it'll increase. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I am just sharing what works for me. Here we manage our money wisely. Here we create a budget. Here we save first and spend later. Here we set financial goals. Here we invest early. Here we avoid debt. To summarize what I just said, here we earn, save, and invest for the long haul. Here we are building a solid financial foundation. Here we make sure we are fully funded weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. I want to go over the 3 golden rules of money management. Golden rule number 1, don't spend more than you earn. Golden rule number 2, always plan for the future. Golden rule number 3, help your money grow. And how do you help your money grow? You invest. You invest in what? You may ask me. You could invest in commodities. You could invest in real estate. You could invest in stocks and bonds. You could invest in a business like me. I'm a business owner. I have my own tax business. I prepare taxes. I have clients where every year, they automatically send me the W-2s, and I prepare the taxes for them. And I've been doing it for the last 6 years, and it's been successful for me. And it's a business that on a yearly basis, the beginning of the year, it's a savings for me, because I save majority of that money. So that's basically an investment for me. It's a cash flowing business that I know is going to make me money every year, the beginning of the year, because tax season is in the beginning of the year. So I will be busy this weekend, and I hope you are going to have a productive weekend, and you and your family. All right, friends and family. So we are in week 9 of the 100 Envelope Savings Challenge, and we are going to fill in our boxes and what it is that we got to fill in. I will not be, how I always save on a weekly basis for the month. So next week, since we had our snowstorm last week, we had a snowstorm Sunday going into Monday. We didn't go to work Monday, so we're not getting paid for Monday. We had a choice whether you want to get paid or don't get paid. But if you get paid, it'll count as a sick day. So I only have 3 sick days left, so I don't want to use it. So I'm taking it as a no pay. So I'm not going to be fully funded next week. But like I said, since I always save on a weekly basis, I always have more than a year of living expenses. So I'm going to be good, right? It's not going to really bother me. And then I have other forms of different accounts where I could, make movements, and I'll be all right. But I'm good, but they gave us 2 choices. Whether we take our sick day or no pay. I chose no pay because next weekend I will be going on a business trip back home to Honduras to go pick up more Botana oil, which is a side business that I have. Botana oil is it's an oil that nurtures your hair, and I have a client base that are asking for that. So I'm going back home to Honduras to go pick some of that up, and I gotta take care of some other business, but I will keep you posted because I will be shooting content when I go over there. All right, friends and family. So we are going to put $25. Oh, and we have $230.29 in our Roth IRA. So basically we are down 10 cents. All right, because last week we had 205.39. This week we have 230.29. All right, so we are down 10 cents. All right, and we are going to have $225 that I got stashed here. All right, so let's do that. We got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. We are going to add another 25, which is going to make it 225. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 25. We have $225. All right, friends and family. So we can put this back here. So our Roth IRA is beating us by $5.29. All right. So we can mark week 9. Okay. So we got that. We can put that there. And actually, no, we need this still, because I got to put $9 since it's week 9. So we have 5, 7, 9. All right, so we're gonna put it in the slot where it says $9. In case you're wondering what's that cracking sound, that's my candle that I got lit up. All right, it's a scented candle. I love candles. When I'm preparing taxes, I like to put my candle up, and I like to listen to my music. So we got 5, 7, 9. All right, so we're gonna put this in the slot where it says $9. There you go, $9. So slowly but surely, it's adding up. Every week, we make our addition. So the way I'm doing this challenge, we're doing this by week, right? So since it's week 9, we put $9. Next week is going to be week 10. We're going to put $10. I'm deciding whether I should put a $10 bill, which most likely I am, instead of 2 $5 bills. Yeah, I'm going to put a $10 bill, which for next week, for week 10. All right, friends and family. So I don't have the $1 challenge sheet that I usually have. I left it in the other room, but we'll put that up next weekend. I'm not really sure how much we have. I think last week we had $29 or $36. I'm not really sure. So if it's $36, hold on one second. I'll get it right here. The $1. No. The 52 week challenge savings. There we go. What do we have here? 3 week 9. We have $45. Okay, $45. Okay, so we're gonna put 25 next to that, and 25. This is for the Roth IRA. Okay, like I said, we have 2/30/29, and today is the last Friday of the year. No, last Friday of the month. Next week is March. All right, next week is my trip, but I'm definitely going to keep y'all posted, as to what's going on and the other reason why I'm going on that trip. So let's make sure we are fully funded for the week. Water bill is fully funded. Oil bill is fully funded. We have our green right here. Mortgage is fully funded. And then we got the blue. Phone bill fully funded, and insurance is fully funded. Next week, I'm not going to be fully funded, so I'm not going to mark it for next week, all right? I'm not going to mark it because I'm not going to be fully funded. All right, so that concludes this episode. Friends and family, hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and God willing, I come back with week 10 of the 100 Envelope Savings Challenge Roth IRA. Peace and love.